Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I'm in the cantina here and it's as bonkers as you'd expect. I think we're pretty much done on Tatooine now, so let's head back to the Ebon Hawk. Oh, Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps I should talk to her about it. Yeah, okay.
How can I help?
So do you feel better now?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
The event that she's talking about was the whole shenanigans with her mum and her dad's corpse. And Holocron. Holocron, of course. I'm going to zip my way back to the Ebon Hawk. Oh, Bastila wants to talk again. Okay.
How can I help?
What should we talk about? Can you help me with my little stowaway problem?
I am confident that you can deal with that on your own.
Be like that. Was there actually something you wanted to talk
How can I
about?
help?
Why did the council send me with you on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
If the Force wants us to be together, why do you keep resisting my undeniable charms?
I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction. We should be saving the galaxy from Malak.
So she admits that there's an attraction. Mutual attraction? I knew you were interested in me.
Mutual attraction? I never said...
You did.
It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly.
It just seems odd that they would send me off without a master to guide me.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I get the feeling that there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy.
Well, that's one
is at
argument.
stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I'm still not convinced.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when it's appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
You're right. I suppose we should get back to the mission now.
Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
I have a journal entry. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to take off these silly headgears, because they do kind of cramp my style during the old chatter scenes. There we go, we look a bit better now. I mean,
Yes.
I'll still put them on when there's fighting to be done. Right, this way, back to the Ebon Hawk, as I was saying. So yeah, let's climb back on the Ebon Hawk, and let's talk to everyone and see if anyone's got anything in particular they want to say. Oh, and there's Gizka. Damn you, Gizka. Canderous, what do you think?
Yeah, what do you want?
Can you help me with our little stowaway problem?
What? You think I don't have something better to do?
Okay, I'm starting to get the
Yeah,
picture.
what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
I didn't think Mandalorians got afraid.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
Phew, you dropped from orbit riding a droid. That's pretty awesome.
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
That's a pretty cool story. That was some fight. I want a Basilisk war droid.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
No, that'll do. Nothing more.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Thank you. Who else might be around here? I'll talk to HK-47 briefly.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Do you know anything about these Gizka, HK?
Statement. I have little knowledge of that to impart, Master.
Fine, okay.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
We have a little stowaway problem. Can you help?
Statement.
I think I might have already asked him this.
On that, Master.
Alright, let's leave him alone for a while. Let's talk to someone a bit more human. No one in the back. Anyone through here? Zalbar. Is there something you want? I wonder if you could help me with a problem. Unless you want someone threatened or a door bashed in, you should ask someone else. Alright. I want to know a little more about you, Zalbar. I will honour my life debt, but I don't feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I will not. You don't trust me? It is nothing personal, but I just don't feel you could understand anything about me. The ways of my people are not for outsiders to know. You'll have to be content with that. Then I will leave you be. Thank you. That's a lot of syllables. He mentioned Mission. I wonder where she is. Is she in this little room around here? She is indeed.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Malak will pay for what he did, Mission.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malak's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malak, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malak or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for
what can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Kashyyyk. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
You mean no matter how much he... Did Lena dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
So what happened?
After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were going to try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Maybe something happened to him.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taris, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nothing, never mind.
Okay, have it your way.
I just noticed she's wearing something awesome on her face, so I need to get that back off her. How do I do that? Oh, here we go. Yeah, you don't need that. And you don't need a heavy combat suit either. You should wear some clothes though. Okay, you can keep missions vibro blade. Have I got anything in clothing? Yeah, I've got some clothing, so you can wear a clothing. How are you looking now, mission? There you go, slightly less posh. I'm going to do the same thing on everyone else in the party. Right, I think the next person I want to talk to is Karth. He often has something to say. He hangs out at the front here.
Yes, what's on your mind?
We didn't end our last discussion very well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Taris. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
Why don't you return to the front lines then?
Because this is more important. This may really finally make a difference. I suppose even if I can't figure out everything that's going on, I still want to help if I can. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
Don't worry about it, Karth.
No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Only if you agree to work with me for once.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
Alright, so it sounds like things with Karth are a little bit better. Just gonna, I think that's probably everyone kind of talked to-ish, maybe. Apart from people who I don't really want to talk to, like Gizkas and silly little droids. Let's go somewhere else. I fancy the temperate forest of Kashyyyk. Let's go. Oh, my cat's just arrived. Say hello to Maisie. She'll keep doing that for a while now. Dramatic. Sound of a cat going bruff in the background all the way through. It does alter it somewhat. Oh, get off the desk. Not on the desk. There we go. I'm trying to play my game, kid here. Oh, it's time for another dream. What fun. Or it's one of those things, you know, the round things that makes the blue things. That looks foresty, that must be our destination. Takes some skill to land on a very sort of tight tree-bound area like that. I should know, having flown a few things in my time.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
It looked like the star map was on the forest floor.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
No doubt. Right, let's disembark. Let's see what's out there. We're going to have to choose some people to go with us. It's always difficult. I feel a bit bad for leaving someone out. Well, Bastila is just, you know, she's my doll. Decisions. You know what? Given that this is a kind of Wookiee planet, I feel like it would make sense to have Zalbar with me. He might have some sort of specific purpose. Yes, let's go with that. Greetings to you. While I'm pleased to welcome you to planet G5623, I do not see your ship on my docking schedule. The Churka Corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be a 100 credit docking fee. In advance, I fear. Docking fee? Why do I need to pay that? This outpost is remote and expensive to maintain. The 100 credits given will ensure that it remains here, for your use, of course. Upon collection of the correct fees, I will extend what resources the Churka Corporation can offer. I'm sure you understand. Is the price negotiable? Very simply put, no. Operation of these remote outposts is an expensive endeavour. Persuade/lie. I'd be tempted to try persuade, but lying seems rude. Very well, I'll pay the 100 credit fee. You are welcome on Idian Trade Designations G5623. Churka Corporation welcomes your business. We should discuss your interests in my office. I see you have a Wookiee with you. Can I assume you understand their language? For a fee, Churka Corporation can provide a translator for you during your visit. I'm trained in the Force, I'll have no trouble. I don't have any experience with that. I just know that only the most adaptive people can understand the Wookiee language. Now then, please follow me to our information center. I will answer any further questions there. Okay, lead the way. Slowly. Very slowly. This could take all night. Now, if I start talking to other people, then I might get left behind. I should probably stay with him. Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here, but I don't know if I've prepared myself. Prepared me? What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you how I was fleeing slavers, but there was more. I am an exile. The slavers on Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my home and people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Time has passed. Things will have changed. The slavers are still here. This dock is theirs. I doubt anyone has risen to try and fight. Nothing has changed. I just hope I can prove myself to my people. It will be difficult to make them listen. I just don't know. We'll deal with that if we have to. No, I'm going to ask him first. Why didn't your father believe you? When I attacked my brother, I was so mad, I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to a Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battle is to become an animal. It's madness, without honour. I am forever a mad claw in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. We'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go. I don't have much hope. Oh no, that guy got away. Where's he gone? How far did he get? How am I going to find his office? Okay, just follow the path, maybe? Oh. Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps I should talk to her about it. Yeah, okay.
How can I help?
You look like you have something to say.
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
You made that sound very painful for you to admit.
Did I? I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you. Too demanding at times.
Thank you. I appreciate the gesture.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Nonsense. Maybe, but you don't need to be like that.
I suppose not. But I am becoming like that, though it's not easy for me to admit. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
That's a very harsh thing to say. We could be more than friends, Bastila.
Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, I'm glad you did. I care for you too, Bastila, as a friend.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul-searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
Oh, is it just me, or is it getting a little bit hot in here? Oh, and that caused Zalbar to level up just by being sort of next to that conversation. Let's auto. Yeah, go for it. So, I think this might be a decent place to end the episode after that very touching conversation. And the next episode we're going to be trying to find where this dude's office is. I think it might be in there, maybe? We shall see. Bye-bye.